Hello and welcome to another video where today we review a trading system which took a 1k count to a 92k count. This is a review for the GridMartin Conqueror trading robot. This is for Metatrader 4 and it is an aggressive grid martingale trading system, and we will be looking at the set files for pound dollar and pound CAD as provided by the author on his webpage. As I always mention, in order to get the best results, you should always use a regulated prime broker and you should always use a VPS. A VPS is a cloud server or a computer. A good VPS provider will have their servers in the same data center as your broker, ensuring minimal network downtime. Our recommended broker and VPS provider are provided in the description box below. So looking at the backtest, so we're going to be using the author sets. The two newest author sets are for the pound dollar and pound CAD, and for both we're starting with $1,000. Now with the pound dollar set, we've tested it from 2015 to 5 years, and it took the 1k to a staggering 92k. With grid martingale systems, these are high risk, high reward systems with a tendency to crash. But this one has lasted 5 years. It could last a lot longer, but looking at the results, it's pretty amazing. For the pound CAD set files, I had tested from 2015, but it crashed. I then tested it from 2017 and 18, and they also crashed. So I'm not sure if I would use the pound CAD, but certainly the pound dollar is worth testing. Now moving on to the back tests. So this is the pound dollar on the 1 minute time frame, testing from 2015 to 2020, starting with an initial $1,000. You can see it took 2,286 trades in the 5 years, and it finished up at $92,000, which is pretty amazing result. The equity growth curve is an exponential growth chart. It's not only a grid martingale system, but it's also scaling into positions as the account is getting larger and larger. And you can see there an average of 13 consecutive wins with 1 consecutive loss. Now the author is also tracking this live on my FX book, which is always a good sign. He's got 2 accounts. The first account is what I've been talking about, the new sets that he has created. So these are the 2 forex pairs, pound CAD and pound dollar. From November, so only 2 months, it's already made 27%. But you see there the yellow lines are the drawdown. There's been quite a large drawdown, 40% drawdown. But considering how much it's returned, it's always, the higher the risk you go, the higher return. You can see it's made 71 trades. It's a 1.78 profit factor. It's won 96% of his long trades and it's won 82% of his short trade. Now onto the other live tracking on my FX book. Now this one's quite interesting because he actually is running 9 forex pairs on this, and I don't see all these set files on his website, which is a shame because this one is higher in terms of percentage return. It's 39% versus 27% from the one previously, and the drawdown here is also a lot lower. It's 14% compared with 40%. So I would be very much interested in testing this using the 9 forex pairs. It's made a lot fewer trades, 43 trades versus 71 trades, but its profit factor is a lot higher at 3.71, and so I'm expecting that the author will release these forex pairs. The author is quite responsive to comments and he does post regular updates in the comment section of the product page in MQL. So in summary, grid and or martingale systems, and this is both grid and martingale, are high risk, and I do expect at some point it may crash. However, this one has done so well, taking $1,000 and making 92k just with the pound dollar pair. So if you have a few $100s spare that you don't mind gambling, seems like a good place to punt it, so long as it doesn't crash. With the pound dollar, you can see it went for 5 years and still going. So I think it is worth giving this a shot, considering the potential return on this. If you can get 100% on your initial investment, you can take that out and you can let it run, or you can take regular withdrawal from the account. So perhaps every time it reaches how much you've put in and it can reach it, you take that out. that could be a way to get this to work. Obviously the risk is if it can't make the 100% return and loses everything, then you've lost your account. But if you've got an account you don't mind chopping up, say, into 5 equal pots, and each time you're using a fifth of that to trade this system and see how far it can get, then that could be a way to offset any potential risk. You know it's going to crash, it's just you don't know when. If you're lucky enough to get a set that can run, you could make quite decent returns on this. Now the other thing which I do like about this trading robot is that you can optimize it for other sets. You don't need to wait on the author, and all you need is your own version of Metatrader. You can optimize this for other forex pairs and find potentially profitable sets. Now if you do like this trading robot and you want to buy it, it is available from MQL website. This is the Metatrader trading robot website. You can see the link on the screen there. I've also pulled together the author's set files into one place. That's my link you can see there. However, as the author provides set file updates, it's worth checking the product page to ensure you have the latest ones. I'll put that link in the video description box below. Well, I just want to tell you about our new subscription website. This is on Patreon. I'm not sure if you've seen Patreon, but Patreon is a site where I can offer subscribers a little bit more. And in that, I am looking at providing premium set files and trading robots. So if you do join, there are 2 options there. You've got one which will give you just the premium set files, which is cheaper. And then you've got one which is my pro tier, which will give you both premium set files and trading robots. Of course, I will continue to make trading robot review videos, but if you want that a little bit more, then go to the Patreon website and subscribe. You can get access to more resources to help you with your trading. And I hope you enjoyed this review for the GridMartin Conqueror trading robot. I thank you for viewing this video and look forward to seeing you soon.